What is up, guys? This is Pinzo back with another video today, and we've got news. So this morning at some ungodly hour, RGS Ace uploaded a at everyone on the announcements in the Predecessor Discord. If you're not joined the Predecessor Discord, link to that will be in the description below. Make sure to be there. That's where announcements go live. You're not going to want to miss these. So this announcement was obviously about the closed alpha weekend coming up. Now we know that there's a closed alpha weekend starting on the 10th, but up till now, that's basically all the information that we had. Well, now we have more. Number one, it's an alpha, guys. You guys can't go into this expecting a full game. I know their trailers look amazing. The game looks amazing so far, but it's still an alpha. Not everything's going to be optimized. Not everything's even in the game. Few things that they know aren't in the game. No party system yet. I don't know if you'll be able to group with friends like one, but there's not a party system yet. I'm assuming you won't be able to make pre-mades. So you're just playing pubs, guys. So be nice to everyone. Nope, Spectator Mode. I'm assuming there's not going to be any sort of real games going on, so that probably won't matter a whole lot. And they are mostly just focusing on the core mechanics, which makes a lot of sense. You know, it is a game in this closed alpha state, so it's not like it's really ready to play yet. The aim of it is to ensure that they have a solid foundation on which they can build. That's a quote. This makes sense. Anyone who's ever played an alpha before knows that you're not going to make a game playable from day one. You saw how that worked with Crucible. There was no intro to it. They brought it out in what was best a beta state, and the game just died. So this alpha is attempting to stop that. They're bringing it out, then they're going to take it down, which brings me to my next point, that the closed alpha weekend is going to be from the 10th at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's 9 a.m. if you're on Pacific Coast time. And if you're in Europe, then do some conversions. But it will be open from the 10th at noon until the 12th at midnight. Now that's Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Pretty standard alpha weekend times. So make sure to be there when it opens. Now, if I get in, I will be streaming over at twitch.tv/PinzoDunzo. So make sure to be there. I'll probably go live, 20 minutes before it opens. Make sure that we can build some hype. Get ready to go into some of these games. But with that said, getting into the game, the main things that you're looking for if you're playing are how it feels. Now, that's, of course, the number one thing that the guys over at Omeda care about. They want to know if their game feels good, which makes a lot of sense. And then going along with that, they want to know if it feels responsive and if it feels fluid. Those are very similar things, but not quite the same. If it's responsive is one thing, if it's fluid is another. Now, these are things you will be able to tell. Even someone who's not great at video games, if you click a key and an animation is clunky or a targeter feels clunky, you're going to be able to tell. If you do have suggestions about those things, join the Predecessor Discord, link in the description below. Now, with that, we need to know how we get in. So we've known that keys were going to be sent out sometime this week, and the way that they are sending them out is in rolling waves. So the first wave of keys will be going out today. Today is July the 8th. It is a Wednesday. First wave of keys will be going out today. Next wave of keys will be going out tomorrow, Thursday, July the 9th, and then a final wave of keys on July the 10th. If you don't get a key today, make sure to keep checking your email. You could get one tomorrow or even Friday. If you don't get one, follow me on Twitch. You know how that goes, blah, blah, blah. And then they dropped this bombshell of an announcement. They have a second alpha weekend. Now, this alpha weekend is going to be on July the 17th until July the 19th at the same times, from 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time until midnight Eastern Standard Time. And this is big because what else is coming out on July 17th? Yes, Vault is coming out on July 17th. Vault Early Access will be playable on July 17th. This is big because I don't know if Predecessor had this planned. If they had this planned, then good on them. If they didn't, they just yoinked Vault, which is a great business move if you're looking at it that way. Sorry folks at Strange Matter, Omeda kind of just bopped you for that weekend. But the thing about Vault is that this early access will be you buy in, and once you're in, you can play it like a normal game. Servers will be open all the time, maybe go down for maintenance, but that's whatever. And you'll be able to play forever until they close it. But Predecessor will only be open for the weekend. So if you get into the Predecessor one, you will probably want to play that closed alpha for the weekend because you can always play Vault later. I will hopefully be streaming one of those games next weekend. It'll depend. If I get into Predecessor, I'll be streaming that. If I don't, then Fault will be streamed also. With all of that said, guys, I do just want to remind you once again, this is a closed alpha. Don't expect a full game. I know that the game looks really, really nice already, but it's not a full game. Not all the jungle buffs will be there. Camps will feel kind of clunky. I'm sure their minion AI is very good, but it's, as an alpha, you can't expect it. You might, fall through the maps and stuff like that. If that happens, join their Discord and tell them what happens. Report bugs, please. Help these guys make their game better. Last little note, they have a hint about hero diversity in here, and basically, I went over this in my last video. There are 9 heroes, and try not to worry about their balance too much. It's not about balance this first weekend, at least. Maybe they do some patching in between, and the second weekend they care about balance a little more. But this first weekend isn't about it. This first weekend is about how the game feels. With 9 heroes, I'm going to guess there are going to be 2 that are going to be super OP, maybe 1 or 2 that are super duper bad, and then the rest are pretty much going to be even. So I wouldn't worry about balance too much. If you see any tier lists coming out this weekend, then I would ignore them completely. There's no reason to watch those tier lists. And with that said, guys, do be sure to follow me on Twitch. Do be sure to join Predecessor's Discord. That's all I've got for you guys today. I've been Pinzo. This video's donezo. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.